everybody, and I hope you are doing as well as possible. This is going to be a Pickacard reading, and the theme for it will be is there something important that you are currently not seeing? So we are going to have 4 stacks, and you can pause the video right now and meditate on which stack resonates the most, or watch all of them if you feel so guided. So let us begin. Stack number 1. Please only that which is in full alignment with the highest truth and the highest good. We have 2 of Cups in reverse. So this is a feeling of not having a choice. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, feeling that there are certain influences that are just working against you, feeling almost victimized, at the mercy of something. But what I feel with this card is that actually you do have a choice. You do have a choice. This choice might not be something that you like. Okay, so sometimes when people say, I don't have a choice, that means they have a choice between things that are just not compelling to choose. You know, it feels like a lose-lose kind of scenario, but you always have a choice. And most and foremost, you have a choice over your intent, thus your consent, and thus the authority of what in your life you give authority over yourself. Okay, so forming your intention, consciously determining and stating your intention is suggested here. The Chariot in reverse, High Priestess upright. Also, what this speaks to me about is that it's frequent in our modern day that people are trying to, you know, there's all this, all these talks about manifestation, and people frequently look at manifestation and attempt to manifest things through the lens of their ego mind. So what does my ego want? My ego wants to have all this money, all this health, all this popularity, or what have you. But the reality of our experience here is greater than just your ego self being constantly fulfilled and constantly getting what it wants. We are here to evolve and ascend. And sometimes that goes in direct opposition with what your ego wants. Your ego wants to stay comfortable. Your ego wants, again, its desires to be fulfilled. But it's frequent that your higher self, or the higher power, the source, okay, the general tendency in the universe, is not in alignment with that. It is in alignment with expansion. It is in alignment with healing. It is in alignment with growing awareness. So when you're trying to manifest something from your ego and it's not coming into fruition, and you feel at the mercy of the circumstance, like the universe is working against you, there's a high chance there that this is not what you truly need. To manifest that which your ego wants might not be the most important or aligned or beneficial thing for you at this moment. We have the High Priestess here, so this is asking, listening to your intuition and asking, not what you want, but what you need. Okay, and again, sometimes to manifest our desires into fruition, it's not a linear path, it's not a linear journey. Sometimes if you want to manifest abundance, a true path to that abundance that is in alignment with expansion and with awareness is to become aware of deeply internalized lack mentality, is to become aware of how it is kind of being carried through your ancestral line. And in the moment, that realization, that awareness can be brought up by the experience of lack. It might not be pleasant, it might not feel good. But again, we are here not to just feel good all the time. We are not here not to just fulfill our ego's desires all the time. We are here to evolve and expand. And the path to manifesting not only what it is that you want, but what it is that you actually need, frequently lies through, again, unpleasant awareness, through experience of the negative polarity, again, that can trigger the expansion of awareness. So this is a suggestion for you, is to ask yourself, ask your highest self, ask your soul, ask your intuition, ask the source, ask life, ask universe, whatever you resonate with. what it is that I actually need the most for my highest expression, for my highest evolution, what it is that I need. And you will notice that when you start moving in the direction of the things that awareness will expose to you, it will be supported by the universe. You won't feel like things are against you, okay? They will be supported. So again, it is a delusion, an ego mind that thinks, and this is a very prevalent kind of belief in current new age, is that you are creating your own reality, and all you gotta do is just desire and move in the direction of that desire, and it's gonna manifest. Reality is more complex than that. And again, people frequently experience feeling stuck and doing all the things and following all the manifestation advice and not seeming to be able to manifest that which they want. Because again, that manifestation is not supposed to come from your ego. It's supposed to come from your higher self and your soul. And it does come from your higher self and your soul. And your task is to get online with that, is to get online with that growth, is to get online with that expansion. Okay? And again, it will guide you towards not only that which you think you want, but that which you truly need. Okay? Dear ones, this is a message for you. I really hope it was helpful to somebody. Thank you so much for watching. Let's see stack number 2. So what it is that you're not seeing. Please only that which is in full alignment with the highest truth and the highest good. Six of Cups in reverse. Wheel of Fortune upright. So this card seems like losing innocence. Losing innocence that inevitably happens as we go through life. But what you need to know is that this is not the end point of your journey. You go from innocence to losing innocence and back to restoring innocence. So what I'm trying to say here is, for example, a child is innocent. A child is present in the moment. A child is in the state of flow. But then the child experiences life, experiences the negative polarity of life, and can get traumatized and lose some of that innocence. But as you find your way towards healing, as you start to understand that you have control and power over the direction of your thoughts and of your perception, you start regaining your access into that state. You start healing your inner child. You start meditating and learning how to become present in the moment. And when you reach that state of innocence again, it has a completely different quality to the original one. When you go through being in the present, being naive, being innocent, through the hardship, and then regaining that ability, regaining that innocence, regaining that presence, teaching yourself that presence again. Those two states of the child and of a grown person who has gone through it, they are two completely different states. Being able as an adult to allow yourself to play, to allow yourself to flow, even though you have been through some difficult stuff that kind of cut it off for you for some time, okay, is possible, and it empowers you. It constitutes your evolution. It creates a particular transmutation in your energy that is extremely powerful, okay? We have Six of Swords in upright. This is a card of escaping danger. So I feel like, again, whatever has happened to you that kind of, you could say, robbed you of some of your light, had some of your consciousness stuck in trauma, it can be regained, okay? And this path, this journey through innocence into hardship and back into innocence is what we came here to experience. Is a journey of, again, expansion, evolution, and transmutation. You can regain your light, you can regain your innocence, you can regain your childlike purity, okay? And the difficult things that have happened with you, again, they happen for a reason. They are a part of your purpose. They're a part of your journey, okay? So for example, I was born as a child, innocent, in the present moment, you know, in a complete state of flow and trust. And then I have gone through some kind of difficult experiences, and I learned to heal myself and find my way back into that presence. Now, when I encounter other people and I share with them my experience, and I share with them my awareness, it will come from a completely different place than that of a child. It will come from the place of experience. And why I'm saying this is, again, this difficulty that you have experienced and your path to regain your innocence and to regain your light is, again, part of your purpose. Because as you go through this process, there is a transmutation that happens within you that then allows you to be of service in a very unique way. It allows you to create a very unique effect in the world, which is, again, your purpose, okay? Dear one, this is what I have for you, and I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and let's do stack number 3. Seeing like a number of images, like a snow age and dinosaurs. Okay, so this feels like media. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. So this is a message of all of the information that you are consuming from the media, from movies, from internet, from TikTok, from Instagram, from YouTube. All of the images that you're consuming, all of the ideas that you're consuming, they all impact you. And this is something, unfortunately, people are greatly unaware of. Everything you see, everything you watch, everything you hear, everything you expose yourself to energetically has an impact on you. Okay, so this is about becoming aware. And right now I feel like you are kind of unaware of it, and you are out of control in this matter of your life. You're just kind of consuming and not recognizing how it impacts you. So this is a message for you, and this is a suggestion for you to become aware and kind of think about it and introspect. How does everything I consume, media-wise, all of these images, all of these ideas, how do they impact me? Okay, because what happens is, for example, you're watching a movie where there is an individual that you associate yourself with. You relate to that individual. As that individual is trying to do something with their life, for example, and experiences a failure, you can internalize that. You can internalize that as an energetic signature. You can internalize that as a particular mental template. It will inspire particular feelings within yourself. It can go into your subconscious mind, and you can subconsciously recreate it in your life. You can internalize the sensation of powerlessness and then experience a situation in your life where you will put that sensation as an overlay. In the situation where you're actually, you have freedom and power to do something about it. If you have internalized a state of powerlessness from something you watched and related to, that can be your mental overlay. You can project that experience onto the real life. So this is important for you to start thinking about, how does everything that I consume impact me, especially if you consume a lot of things that inspire negative emotion, negative perception, okay? If there's a lot of conflict, if there's a lot of violence, start thinking of it, okay? And if you feel stuck in any area of your life, I encourage you to explore what kind of ideas and beliefs you have internalized about it. Okay, let's say this is money, or let's say this is love. If you watched a lot of TV shows with love and conflict and people cheating on each other, for example, and you feel stuck in this area, try to ask yourself, what things have I internalized? and might be subconsciously playing out or subconsciously projecting onto my experience, okay? There is a reason why we are so heavily bombarded with all kinds of media and all kinds of violence, again, in the media and all of that. There is a good reason for that. This is a form of mind control. This is a form of influencing the collective conscious and subconscious mind in the way that benefits certain powers that be. We have 10 of Cups. This is a confirmation. Also asking yourself, you know, if you have internalized any idea about what happiness and success is this really your idea? Okay? So this, for example, happens with a lot of girls and women. They internalize an idea of what beauty is. A lot of makeup or what have you. And I'm not placing any judgment. I'm just highlighting the fact that a lot of the things that we believe about ourselves or the world, we have internalized completely unconsciously. So this is not your choice. Is this your choice, what you believe? What you internalize and kind of made your beliefs? Did you truly choose them? Or did it happen in a subconscious way? So start thinking about this and kind of introspecting on how much and what I have internalized, how it shaped me. And you got to know that you have your own power. You have the power to change these beliefs. You don't have to believe, you know, what you're being told to believe. You can create your own. Let's say, you know, people are used to celebrating birthdays in a particular way, getting together with friends and drinking or doing whatever. You have the freedom to create any kind of ritual to celebrate your birthday, for example. You can decide to celebrate your birthday not in one day, but the whole year. You have much more freedom than, you know, you might be aware of. You have much more freedom to choose your beliefs, to create your beliefs, to create your perceptions, to choose your values. Okay? This is the message for you. I really hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. So let's do stack number 4. Last stack. Stack number 4. Eight of Wands upright. A lot of aligned action, but not much results. So this gives me a feeling like you plant the seed into the ground and it takes a very long time to sprout. And while you're waiting for it to sprout, while you're putting all this care in, there can be this doubt and you know, is it growing? Will it grow? When will it grow? Okay. So what I feel like, whatever this endeavor is, whatever this process is that you're going through, this is a marathon. This is a long process that won't start showing any results in its beginning stages. You got to be patient and you got to be grounded, okay? Because it's going to take a long time for the results to show. Okay, but I feel like this is not to discourage. This is just, you know, this is an important process. This is this is something worth waiting for. Okay, but you just need to know that it's gonna take time to bring results. For example, you started some kind of business endeavor, or you started taking care of your health, or you started working out, or what have you, or doing shadow work. It's gonna take some time before you see results, but this is how this process works. Keep going, okay? I actually feel like this is the message. Is there anything else? Yeah, again, putting the work in. Don't get discouraged if you don't see fast results. Keep going. They will show up eventually. This is a marathon. This is not a sprint, okay? King of Pentacles. Don't doubt and don't change course, because it's frequent that when people don't see fast results, they change course and they don't stay with anything long enough to see the results. Again, this thing, whatever it is, it's going to take time to gain momentum, but the momentum will come and it's going to be rewarding. You just gotta stick with it, okay? Dear ones, this is what I have for you, and I really hope this was helpful. please consider liking and subscribing. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can follow the link in the description box for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon again. Bye.